while I was struggling, there were a lot of doors that opened. People came to me and introduced me to a lot of things. Someone came to me and said, I'll take you to this Baba. This is the Baba that did this for, he did it for this person, did it for this person. I don't want to mention names now, but the person was pretty specific. And I knew that if I did this thing, it will happen. But I also know that the blessings of the Lord maketh rich and adds no sorrow with it. When devil blesses you, the aim is to eventually destroy you. When your blessing comes from devil, a lot of times we think that the blessings of the devil only has to do with going to herbalist and all that. Any blessing that you walk in that is not of God is from the devil. There's no middle ground to that. So when the devil blesses you, the devil cometh not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So patience in God is everything. God is community oriented, is society oriented, and you will see that in his dealings in a lot of places in the scriptures. So when you are just all about yourself is one of the things that you will most likely not see the hand of God in your life. When you're very selfish, you're just thinking about God. I need your blessing. I just need to arrive. And God is saying that I need you to know that if I bless you with this type of person that you are, you will not only be a problem for yourself, you will be a problem to the society and to the community. Is that not why we have people in the place of power today oppressing others? Because they have not gone through that training to know that I am blessed to be a blessing. Is that not the reason why if you turn on your TV today, it's all pornography? Is that not the reason why the psychiatric hospitals are filled today? Because people with influence are all there doing drugs publicly. Is that not the reason why we have prostitution on the high rise? Is that not the reason why the youths no longer want to work today, but they want to make fast money because someone is telling them that all you need to do is to scam this person? And God is saying, the version of you that I want to bless, the version of you that I want to give that increase, I can't see that version yet. So God is calling you to a place of discipleship. He's calling you to a place of training, and that training is what leads us to patience, because it leads us to the point of pain and patience. Because ask yourself, how do we come about gold? Gold has to pass through fire to come out in its finest state. Pain is one of the ingredients of success. Patience is one of the ingredients of success. And because a lot of us are not patient, we jump into things that we are not supposed to jump into. We start to look for how to fulfill God's promises through other means. A lady now wants to get rich on time and then starts to prostitute, sleep with men, and that now even takes you far away. You're trying to draw closer that blessing, and which is what puts a lot of us into trouble. And so this year we need to learn to stay with God. You need to learn to stay with God irrespective of whatever the situation is. God is forever faithful. The Bible says heaven and earth may pass away, but a little jot of his word will never go unfulfilled. Good. So if God has said it, he will do it. The reason why it's not happening, stop looking to God to say, God, why are you being wicked to me and all that? Look inward, because you need to break in to break through. You need to first set yourself. Am I in a position to receive from God? What is my mindset? Why am I seeking for these blessings? There are a lot of open doors that we are praying for that will only destroy us. God is looking for people that would be able to stand and say, you know what? I don't want fast success. God bless me when you are done working on me. Stay on God. Stay on God. Seek God this year, 2026, and see what your life turns out to be.